What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't done this already, please hit subscribe for me. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you have done that already, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate that as well. So today we're talking about The Chi Season 3, Episode 4. And for me, this episode was probably the best one that I've seen this season. I think it had a lot going on with each storyline. And it was real suspenseful too. It kind of kept me wondering what was going on. Were we finally gonna find, what happened with Keisha, this, that, and the third, all that kind of stuff. But the first storyline I'll talk about that I like was what character I like. Her name, Gemma, I think her name is, Kevin's little girlfriend, boo thing he got at the school. I like her a lot. I like her influence that she has on Kevin. And I like the fact, I always like me a woke sister now. I like the fact that, she's about, the advancement of black people and about, just doing better. And I think she kind of forces Kevin to think in a way that he hadn't thought before. She's kind of able to cross over into both worlds to where, she can, be with her people, but she can also hang with be with people people who are white, people who have money, people who are, who got influence or whatever. She can also cross over into both circles, stuff like that. So, and I think that's something that Kevin, has never been exposed to. And if you just look at a lot of, dudes, not being exposed to, and when you find a girl, a woman or whatever that can, stimulate your mind like that or whatever, I always think that's good. That's always a positive influence on a man. And she got Kevin, wide open too. You can always tell it's wide open now, because when a boy, when you ready to fight your homeboy, your A1 from day one, because he said something you ain't like about your girl, and you ready to fight him about it. So when he got up and pushed Jake, I said, he hooked. Yeah, she got his nose wide open or whatever. So, but I think that's a good thing though. I think she a positive influence on him though. So that's cool. I like her storyline. I like the fact that so they brought Kandi Burruss made her entrance to the show. And I had heard for a while that she was gonna be on the show in season 3. I didn't know in what capacity, but I think the way she came on as Doodall's wife, I think that's pretty cool. I'm a Kandi Burruss fan. I've been a fan of her since way back in the when she was with Escape. Now, again, I used to have a crush on Kandi back in the day. Now, when I was a kid, when she was with Escape and everything like that in the '90s, I was growing up and everything. So, and I was gonna marry Kandi when I grew up. Well, actually, it was me. It was me, her, and 3 other people too. I was gonna marry her, Toni Braxton, Chili from TLC, and Ashley Banks too from The Fresh Prince. Well, her name is Tatiana Ali, but I knew her as Ashley Banks at the time. We was all gonna grow up and be happily married together and stuff like that when I was a kid. Anyway, that was the plan I had. They ain't know nothing about it, but they were all in my future or whatever. But anyway, we ain't gonna get sidetracked. We ain't gonna get sidetracked on that. But anyway, I'm a happily married man now. So yeah. So that's all over with. But it's just amazing what your mind comes up with when you're a little boy, and it was gonna be all right too. It was all 5 of us gonna be married, and guess what? We gonna all be all right. But anyway, back to the show though. I think that she I'm want to see how her character what role she like, what influence she has on the show, because she seems like she's gonna be kind of conniving, honestly. She seems like she's gonna be kind of underhanded or something like that. But I like that though. I like kind of sneaky, underhanded characters sometimes. As long as you ain't a weasel. I don't like weasels or whatever. But I like characters that kind of bend the rules and do whatever they need to do to get stuff accomplished, though. I do like that type of stuff. So we'll see what she does on the show. Now, my favorite character, actually, his storyline, my favorite character on the show is Emmett. To me, I think Emmett that's a funny dude to me, man. And just watching him from season 1 to now. Now I know he's still living on his mama couch or whatever. I get that. I know it's temporarily or whatever. But just to watch his like growth, evolution or whatever and stuff like that. To watch him trying to do better. I think I like Emmett's character. I like what he got going on. And actually, at first when he decided he was gonna try to make it work with I think with Jasmine, his baby mama name. I was like, I don't like that or whatever. I thought him and Keisha was gonna be together or whatever. I said him and his baby mama. I get it or whatever. But I kind of like her character too. I kind of like their little union together. I think she actually has a positive influence on him too, because she don't just let him get away with foolishness. You know, she don't just let him, you know, be all right with being all right. No, you need to do better. Well, I'm trying to do this. Well, you need to try to do this, that, and the third too. So she kind of pushed him to do better or whatever. But I like Emmett. Emmett, he trying to, make stuff work and do better for his life and his family. And I always respect that. Now, who you need to stay away from is his old trifling behind excuse for a father, I guess. Excuse for a daddy, if you want to call him that. Yeah, old Darnell. You know what? I was so sick of him this past episode. He comes showing up with the worst advice ever. First of all, you already been an absent father as it is. And then you show up, and so now that y'all trying to form a relationship, he asks you for advice, and you get this man like the worst advice ever. Like he's just, well, you know what, man? Me and Jasmine, man, we not having sex or whatever. Oh, she probably got somebody else. Oh yeah, she probably got somebody else. You need to get you somebody else. You need to go through her phone because she probably doing this, that, and third. Hold on, what? Hold on. How did you get all of that from the one statement he just made? And you know another thing, I'm starting to rethink, because first of all, I don't like absent fathers anyway. Because I'm a father, and I take pride in being that. I take pride in being a present father, and taking care of my responsibilities. I believe even if you and the mom don't work out, you can be in your child's life, unless she's trying not to let you be in there, unless she's fighting. You got some people that are spiteful like that, but this wasn't the case with him or whatever. And so looking at Darnell, I'm all about you trying to build a relationship with your son and father, whatever. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of you deadbeat Negroes just need to stay gone. Some of you no good jokers just stay gone. Let's stay gone, because he came back and he's adding nothing to Emmett's life, except for the few nights he let Emmett sleep on the sofa. Other than that, he's done nothing else. He don't come with no kind of solution for nothing, no kind of advice for nothing. I don't know. He got on my nerves last episode. Your son trying to do the right thing, and you're gonna encourage him to do the wrong thing. I don't know. Just looking at him got on my nerves. I don't know. And take that earpiece off. Take that earpiece out of your ear, Darnell. Get you some earbuds or something like that. And who you always talking to? Every time he walk up, he talking to somebody. Every time he show up on the show, who you talking to so much? I don't know. It just got on my nerves, man. The boy trying to do the right thing, and you encourage him to do the wrong thing. And the sad part is, there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people that got fathers or influences like that. You try to talk to them about doing the right thing. They encourage you to do the wrong thing, and then you go take their word and you go do that. The difference is on the show is that he got Jasmine to kind of debunk that stuff. You got somebody that's gonna give you some pushback. I know when they was in the therapy session, you talking about, no, you've been talking to your. When he said oh, she probably cheating or something like that, and she was like, you've been talking to your dad. She got somebody that'll bring that to the light. There's a lot of people out here listening to fools every day with nobody to kind of correct that. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. He got on my nerve. And speaking of aggravation, I guess I have to come back to my least favorite character on the show is Ronnie. And I'm trying to kill him off a few times or whatever. But I guess this the past episode, because he's trying to do something honorable with himself. I guess I'm gonna kill him off this episode, because he feel like he's trying to do something good, because he told his grandmama he was gonna do something positive, with his life. And so he trying to find Keisha and all that stuff. So I guess I got to deal with it. He wasn't that bad last episode, even though it was the wrong girl. He wasn't that bad this last episode, I guess. So I won't try to kill him off yet this episode anyway. And I'll give him a pass next episode too. Okay, how about that? I won't try to kill him off last episode, and I'm not gonna try to kill him off the next episode. But anyway, so he working with Dre and everything. And I actually like Dre's character a little bit more than I thought I would. Because first it was kind of odd at the beginning of the season. Because Kevin's mom been with the same woman for the first 2 seasons. And then you pop up season 3, she marrying somebody totally different. I'm like, who is this woman? This is a different lady. But I like her character on the show, honestly, though. She do her thing, though. She do her thing, honestly. I'm cool with her. What else? I think that's about it as far as this past episode. I still think Keisha ran off with this track coach. I'm not gonna say she's been kidnapped, but I think she's, you know, well, I don't know if she's been kidnapped or if she just ran off with him, but I think that's who she with. Because if you look at the track, like she gone, and the track coach, we ain't heard nothing else about him neither, since he got beat up in the street or whatever. But so I don't know. I mean, you tell me your thoughts, where you think Keisha is or whatever, or what you liked and disliked about this past episode. But before you do, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Well, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what I'm talking. You get my point. But anyway, talk to y'all later now. Y'all be easy.